Yeah, that's yours. Just hang on to it. Nice. Rise.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh!
Yeah! Yes, sir.
Big play. Nano, because it might just be going to this.
I don't think so.
No. Well, I mean, just try it. Just click in, and it was.
Oh, why would we go?
Oh, look at VATIRA.
Are you sure that's the audio, or is it just picking up the mic?
No, it's the audio in the game.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
What the fuck?
Is the audio good and everybody? Yeah.
They're boys.
From the same cloth.
They go way back. Did you know that?
They're both
VATIRA.
Yes!
Oh!
Twice in a row. The ham slammer.
Just fucking
That was bad
dunking
timing. I
on
had a
them.
good joke that got cut off.
Oh, do you
Oh,
want to say
yeah.
it again?
Well, Shane said they're
Ow.
covering
Oh, the
he
fake.
missed.
Nice.
10 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
boys.
Joyo?
Dunk.
Kablammy!
Nice shot.
My God.
We're just too good.
Thanks to the resub
Top
liquid
corner.
and
The up and
the
on
shoey.
key. Brought in the up and on.
Side field.
Oh ja. Oh!
Ah, is fijn. Hij heeft dat. Oké, is prima, prima.
Ik zag een zwart scherm. Dit is niet gebeurd. Zwart scherm. Unlucky.
He managed to recover and got away with it, but look at the positioning of VATIRA, so close to that ball there, and he gets a couple of touches to the backboard only. Gets himself in the way somehow, but still is followed home by Rise. That's just brilliant play from every player involved.
Yeah, VATIRA had the tight angle double tap, only with the pre-jump to catch it. And then Rise turning around and finishing the jump.
Really well right now as well, just letting Moist shoot their shot, then coming down the other end, and even if they have half a chance, they are taking it. But that's great pace there from Rise. It was, and he gets demoed as well, but it doesn't matter because it finds its way home.
Okay, great read from Rise. He saw the back pass coming, pounced on it, and only it was on the retreat, just Tira. Doubles past one, he's got the triple tap here, but those blocked him.
Great save there from Foe, but that's all that Solary really seems to have right now. Great saves, which eventually are going to be undone. Joyo slots it home, and Moist take game one.
A zero boost for Oli there. Throw with 9 behind him. Mike Boy actually accidentally driving into his teammate there in the back. An unbelievable job in this second game. Just making life difficult for Moist. This is something that they need to keep doing, but Moist are going to get one back. Wide open net for VATIRA.
Really important goal there as well for Moist. This game was just looking like they couldn't land a glove at all, but that demo from Joyo, the sort of demo that makes you not want to change your car despite what Johnny got more in the tank than what we're seeing.
Yeah, Solary have been the more consistent team today. There's no denying that. Moist up and down so far this series. That's a great passing play. Pre-flip from Joyo. Sends it to the bottom left. Phenomenal vision coming out of Joyo to get this one started. Rise off to the right of him. They were the two remaining players for
Going to be the favourite there. It's going to be Solary, but Joy manages to get it past cleanly. Wants to get it past Foe as well. More good defending from Foe, but it only goes as far as VATIRA. Mike Boy for once has missed. And Rise is there. As soon as Mike Boy falls, so too does Solary.
The interception from VATIRA was just too good. And one misread from...
He's winning the ball as well. It's just instrumental right now. For Solary is Foe. Him and Oli have impressed me most recently in the last couple of games. But Rise is coming forward. Has Mike Boy in front of him.
What?
And when you nail the flip reset like that, it's going to trouble any defender.
That is world class from Rise. Ridiculous pop on the ball.
Could be a great pass. And Oli's going for a bump as well. Rise in a horrible position. Needs VATIRA to help. Keep holding on, but this could be the chance. There's Rise. Oli can't quite get to this one. Moist finally get their goal. And there's just 6 seconds left for Solary.
In the past minute, VATIRA's just gone Mach 10, absolute demon mode, zooming net and open net for Rise, which Rise is then able to put into the open net, surely for the win. 0-second goal needed in order for Solary's upper bracket to stay alive. There is a 0-second goal, but it's in the wrong net. Moist advanced. Stunning performance at the end of the game there from VATIRA. Full pressure from Moist. Solary couldn't hang.
His teammates Ato and Achronic both have 9 and 10 respectively. Oski falling way into his net. That's where he's going to have to make his presence felt, but he got caught on the ramp coming out, and VATIRA will score.
Hello, VATIRA. Great start here from Moist. Not a bad touch from Oski, but unfortunately, you can see a little stop and go from VATIRA. Just checks the ball up.
Ato right back where this came from, and Joyo tried to set up Rise. Point blank range. Got this through, and VATIRA comes in to clean it up.
I got worried there for a second. VATIRA may not have the time with Joyo taking this one away or Rise taking it away from Joyo, excuse me, but thankfully.
Well, if he ever actually made it into the Rivals, I know he was highly seeded a couple times and a favorite to make it, I think, once. I don't think he ever had he certainly never had quite the success that his brother's having now as he watches his brother give up a goal to VATIRA. Gets Moist back into this here and a great solo effort by VATIRA.
Yeah, I'm just really diving at it. Really loving the Liquid defense here.
Atto jump in front. That's served up, though, for Rise. Joyo will tee off and get him back within 2.
Well, the physicality connects with the midfield line this time around, and Atto, no support. Oski having to dodge the physicality coming through in the corner as well. The middle, around the back line, and he is cruising.
Did almost everything right except get the ball, and then VATIRA answers right back. And imagine had they not conceded a goal a moment ago. Still a 2-goal deficit now with 47 seconds.
First off, Moist got to be feeling at least like they're in a better spot than they have been the previous 2 games where they were down 2 fairly early. Rise with a chance, one-on-one, and Oski will deny. Joyo will collect. Unfortunate for Oski, the save tips off the inside of the post and goes right back into the mix. Huge first save, though.
Again, Oski.
Midfield line. Moist trying to figure out if they can extend here, but it does appear like they're not pressing super hard. Definitely. Oh, well, that's just unlucky. Fake challenge baits out a poor touch from Team Liquid, and Moist will say thank you very much. We will extend here.
Atto coming in. Oski had out of harm's way, though. Joyo had a look at it. So too does VATIRA now. And he's got the tools to play with here.
Oh, my God.
Still in front, and Rise will score to tie the series.
Now that's just control from VATIRA. Got the early flip reset and then was so focused on getting back behind the center of the ball.
Incredibly hard defensively now as Atto denied by Joyo, and he also beat Oski. That leaves Rise open net 1-0.
Couple of stingy challenges from Joyo. Through one, great recovery on the wall. You saw him actually cut to the right to get a little bit of extra height as he went into that challenge.
Oh my goodness, it absolutely should be 2-0. Highway robbery keeps Liquid within reach until now. Rise will double it home.
You could see Atto sizing that one up over his shoulder. He was like, I don't think I have the time to go up the wall, so took his chances trying to read the bounce. And more importantly, can you place it in the net? Yes to all 3.
Oh, this pinch is wide. VATIRA's there to make it a 2-goal game again. How about VATIRA's instinct to catch up to this one?
Oh, devastating as well for a Chronic. His
chasing their own tail here. Down to 10 seconds. VATIRA in front. Demo on a Chronic. It is just about hopeless. Rise will pick it off, and that's going to do it for Game 5.
So kind of a shootout, but a one-sided one. 4 goals for Moist in Game 5, and a couple of big...
It's low-hanging fruit with these 2 names, but yes, when it rains, it pours. And oh boy. Well, here goes Rise. It's an open net. Is anybody going to play defense here today?
Defense is a crutch. It's overrated. Throw everyone in the server at the ball, and good things will happen. And that is Moist mentality at the very light silver lining to the very dark cloud of the 0-3 start in 30 seconds. You've now got 420 to go back and find 2, and that's make it 415 to find 1.
Yeah.
You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah. This goes in.
Oh, there's
RLCS
no
match.
Oh.
Kind of waiting to see, is he ever going to turn? He did, so Chronic peeled off the play. And now at the halfway mark. Feels like it's been a whole week since we've seen a goal. Thank you, Rise. We're all tied up with half a game to go.
Oh, one of the rare opportunities in RLCS where you're down by 3 and you find the equalizer. Now to make things in this series where you just go a little too hard, expect a little too much, and you get caught out of position, and they'd like to end it right here. Big fake, and it'll work out. Rise crisscrosses the defenders. The misdirection gets it done as VATIRA gets his own pass and just smashes one off the floor.
VATIRA got a piece. And Relating Wave goes around one. Joyo with a big booming clear that sends Archie all the way back. And this is awkward. I don't know what in the world happened with Archie, but Rise will take advantage.
I have no clue what happened. Just a big whiff on the field. Hands off and send us right into overtime.
What's the most appropriate way to end game one after talking about two explosive offenses?
No way!
A quick overtime. VATIRA, 8 seconds in, has another strong start to a series.
Look at this ground pinch. Ow, nasty.
Deflected away by Relating Waves. So Joyo's got to play that from his own backboard. And VATIRA around Metanoris.
Oh, nice.
VATIRA
Oh, my
solo
gosh.
effort. No assist needed. VATIRA's on fire.
Just slice and dice by 1, by 2, the third. See ya later,
The
VATIRA.
line. A second would certainly help, but Rise is denied by Metanoris. His third save. 3rd out of 5. There have been no saves on the Moist side of the field, and VATIRA adds to his tally another unassisted goal.
Stacks, look at this angle. Oh my goodness.
Joyo just trying to do everything he can to get quickly down the side wall. Rise waiting.
Archie.
It fell to him. Archie couldn't clear, and Moister on the board.
That's the second time now where this ball's gone off the backboard for free. You gotta get the touch. Hey, Moist Esports cut the lead in half.
That's the 8th goal between these two teams. Only the second assist as Archie made the save. Another follow-up save. And finally, Joyo Kami will come through. Joyo ties the game after a relentless barrage off the kickoff.
And just chaos on the back line for Endpoint. And jump on that play.
Relating Wave down to Archie. Last second effort is set away. And Rise for VATIRA. In behind the defense. And that's it. Fired down and through after so many near misses. This one ends in regulation.
Why not? Why not? Just no second. Especially when it's all tied up, you've got to remember your third man has to be far enough away just in case that big clear comes out. Oh, VATIRA. Oh, VATIRA getting physical on the back line.
Yeah, put an asterisk next to this one. Sure. Not assisted? Yes, it was. A minute gone by. And Moist Esports have all the momentum. They hold all the cards. They got an empty net. And VATIRA slots it home.
Endpoint starting to fall apart. 6 seconds later, Rise gets a big clear downfield, which turns into a perfect pass. Gotta start thinking about game number 7.
Oh, Joyo off the crossbar. Rise, no. VATIRA, yes. With a minute 27 to go. And normally I would roll my eyes at the idea that this would be possible, but it is Moist Esports, a team that has done lead again for Endpoint. Metanoris. Are they going to get another off the kickoff? No, and that's a quick answer from Rise. And Joyo shot got by Archie.
I love this pinch off the back wall from Rise. Bang! Relating Wave not expecting that. Joyo, you see him position himself upside down, so pushes it into the corner to slow down Moist Esports.
4 of these games have been decided by just 1 goal, and then all of a sudden you have this aberration that's getting a little bit closer. Joyo adds one here with just over a minute to go, and this is very much within Moist reach.
My eyebrows are starting to raise. That 50 on the back wall. Joyo fakes out. Rise goes down low, and Archie comes in from nowhere, pinches that ball off of Metza, and Rise there, cheating in the zone, puts it in for Moist Esports.
VATIRA did this to put the series away yesterday, just kind of hanging around in the zone, and this time it's Rise.
For which they've been searching since they burst onto the scene about a year ago now. Plus, it's been such a long time since they've been right at the top of Europe, but they're going to have to do some defending straight away. Rise gets an early goal for Moist.
Kicking it off from that left wall and absolutely toe-punting it in, making contact with Extra. You can pinch it towards that far post, predictable, and you may well waste the boost of a defender who tried that pre-jump.
I love another lovely touch there from Rise to get past Faker, and then Monkey Moon is up. He's missed it. VATIRA into the side corner gets Moist their first game.
8 minutes and 20 seconds for a winner to emerge, and VATIRA is the man to do so. Just striking it, keep it close, wait for that 50, and then your teammates can get back or move up and then get in the way of that 50. But with Rise in the sky, he goes up for the double. Extra is not able to make contact, and Rise opening on Aquadome.
Extra never looked comfortable here. The angle that he had was not a nice one. He was turning in, he was turning out, he was trying to time his jump. We know that. They've done it time and time again. The only thing they haven't done is win a regional under the Moist branding. How they would love to do it right here, right now, and avoid a bracket reset. They go 2 up, they'll manage it, and they've done so.
That was a lot quicker than 3 minutes 20. VATIRA goes high as he like, as quick as he can, and Monkey Moon, he thought he could outspeed him. Yeah, it's a clever idea. Seiko, we identified earlier, was taking it to the ground, was trying to go for those dribbles out of defense instead. Rise, opportunity there. VATIRA catching it incredibly softly, actually helped out by the defender.
What a read, what a dunk, what a goal. Extra was beaten by Rise. Seiko got a touch on it, but VATIRA just knew exactly what Seiko was trying.
Apart from that orange net, Rise goes up nice and quickly as well. Monkey Moon is able to outspeed him this time, but Joyo into the corner. Pass opportunity. Shot opportunity. Opportunity secured.
That is so quick and so speedy. Look at this perfect touch right here. Joyo gets one and then fakes the second one. I think BDS expected that he'd get it.
Comes in. BDS looks somewhat rattled.
BDS have certainly lost their advantage that they had earlier. They had all the boost and all the chances. Moist is trouble not to dive in. The unexpected floor pinch from VATIRA does put them 3 up.
The overtime overlords do it again. VATIRA on the right sends it low and extra.
Fall and catch on it. Joyo still, though, getting the block. The 1v1 game from Moist has been just flawless from them. Joyo's going to put this one to the corner.
Bang!
And it's going to be a lead for Moist.
Joyo yet again continuing the trend of that Moist dominance. Sees that Monkey Moon is
50 in the world. I think he got a flip reset into it as well and a wave dash to get himself some power. Brilliant play from Monkey Moon. Team BDS, their tails are so up, but one Moist goal can change that, and there is that Moist goal. It's Joyo.
Down the other end, Sam clears his way on Wasteland and it makes way for Joyo. Getting that touch low, it bounces beneath.
The closer we get to 0 seconds with that 2-goal deficit, Moist will have to start to rush. They'll become stretched, and Team BDS, you know, they prey on that all day long, but they can't do it. The 50-50 challenge game won by VATIRA.
Pray as much as you like, because Moist had just been picking 4-leaf clovers out in the meadow before they came into this lobby.
I think I said earlier on that was perhaps my one critique of Moist, that because they rely so much on the pop-off game, on these big mechanics, that when they start to slow down, it can be difficult for them to grind it, but they've always got those mechanics in their back pocket.
Using that 100 boost to perfection, VATIRA fakes it high, goes low and bops it over the top of the midfield a touch sooner, making sure they are shutting down Seiko as soon as he can. But with Monkey Moon getting some touches that I thought were going to be pretty influential in the game, Rise charges him, and that's exactly actually what they needed to be doing. No space afforded to Monkey Moon and the 50. Perfect. All going. Extra sees it stop in the midfield, sees it almost get the ice power up on it from Rumble. Isn't quite able to get that ball into a great position, though, until Joyo body slams it bottom right.
Suddenly, Moist find themselves 1 minute and 39 seconds away from winning that all-important regional. It was actually an attempt at unbeatableness, and have also putting themselves where they want to be. Joyo with the backflip. Oh, it's so close. Rise. He's going to leave it for VATIRA, and it does go in, and Moist have got some daylight.
Seeing that spark from Joyo has ignited Moist. Oil on top is a flame, and 3